Old-timey sepia-toned footage rolls across the screen, showcasing illustrations of ancient graffiti, Kilroy, and those early print cartoons that make you feel nostalgic. To truly get the essence of internet memes, we've got to rewind the clock way back. I'm talking before Wi-Fi was even a thing, before computers graced our desks, and long before that iconic dial-up tone screeched into our lives, making us all feel a little too impatient waiting for a page to load. The term meme actually came from the brilliant mind of evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins back in 1976. He needed a catchy word to describe a unit of cultural transmission. Think of it like a cultural gene, right? It could be a catchy tune, a fashion trend, or even a fairy tale that gets passed down through generations. It's all about ideas that spread, mutate, and evolve over time. And believe it or not, the original meme wasn't even digital. So, what was the first real meme, you ask? Well, let's take a look at this little gem. Kilroy was here. During World War II, American soldiers began doodling this cartoon, a bald-headed dude with a long nose peeking over a wall everywhere they went. They scribbled it on bombs, ships, and even in captured enemy forts. It was like an inside joke, a symbol of American presence that spread not because of some fancy algorithm, but because it was born from a shared experience. It was a real-world viral sensation, an analog meme that captured the spirit of the times. As technology evolved, so did memes. When photocopiers became a thing, offices started passing around satirical cartoons and what we now call fax lore. Sure, it was slow and grainy, but the essence was the same: sharing relatable, funny ideas with your community. This was the primordial soup of memes. The ideas were bubbling, and the human need to share was there. All it needed was the perfect environment to explode, and boy, was that environment about to be born. Now let's dive into the early internet. Picture this, a digital Wild West. It was in the text-based worlds of Usenet and those early email chains that the first truly digital memes came to life. And let me tell you, they weren't pretty. No flashy images or videos, just plain old text. Remember the phrase, "All your base are belong to us"? It originated from the opening cutscene of a 1992 Japanese video game called Zero Wing. The translation was, well, let's just say it was a hot mess. But for early internet nerds, it was pure gold. They spammed it everywhere, turning it into a badge of honor. If you knew all your base, you were in on the joke, you were part of the tribe. But the real game changer? That honor goes to the dancing baby. This bizarre little creature, created in 1996 as a tech demo, became one of the first things to go truly viral via email. Your grandma probably sent it to you at some point. It was shared so much that it even made an appearance on the TV show Ally McBeal. Can you believe it? A digital meme had crossed over into the mainstream, and suddenly, the floodgates were wide open. Then came the era of image memes, and that's when things really took off. We saw the rise of websites like Icon Has Cheeseburger, which turned pictures of cats with funny, grammatically incorrect captions into a meme empire. This was the sweet spot where the meme format we know and love today really began to take shape. Think of the image macro as the perfect meme template. It's a simple formula. 1. A recognizable image. 2. A bold, blocky text caption. This format was pure genius because anyone could create one. You didn't need to be a Photoshop wizard. All you needed was a funny idea. And just like that, we got icons like Success Kid, Scumbag Steve, and Bad Luck Brian. It was like an entire pantheon of meme gods sprang to life from stock photos and personal snapshots. This was the Cambrian explosion of memes, a period of rapid, chaotic evolution where the fundamental rules of internet humor were being written one cat picture at a time. Fast forward a bit, and we hit the era of viral videos. Remember Chocolate Rain? Or how about Leave Britney Alone? And who could forget Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up? These weren't just jokes, they were cultural events. You'd find yourself talking about them at work or school. They were everywhere, and you couldn't escape them. And then, there was the Rickroll. Talk about the ultimate internet prank. It was simple, harmless, and absolutely brilliant. It taught us all a valuable lesson: don't trust any link, ever. This period wasn't just about images. It was about viral video culture. A man singing about chocolate in a ridiculously deep voice, or a guy crying hysterically about a double rainbow. These were more than just laughs. They were shared experiences that brought us all together, even if just for a moment. But then things started to get a little weird. Enter the Harlem Shake. For a few weeks in 2013, the entire internet was swept up in this collaborative, nonsensical dance craze. It was pure, joyous chaos, showing us that memes didn't have to be just static images. They could be performances, actions that anyone, anywhere could replicate and put their own spin on. Think of memes in this era like a potluck dinner. Early memes were like bringing a simple bag of chips easy, but not very creative. The Golden Age? That's when people started showing up with elaborate, homemade dishes. The Harlem Shake was like a 7-layer dip, while a Rickroll was like hiding hot sauce in the brownies. The potential for creativity was exploding. This era also perfected the character meme, often using stock photos. Take Distracted Boyfriend, for instance. It's not just a picture, it's a 3-act play about temptation and bad decisions. And Hide the Pain Harold? He's the face of quiet desperation we all feel sometimes. These memes resonate because they tap into our shared human experience, becoming visual shorthand for complex emotions. Now, let's zoom into the present day. We're in the TikTok era, folks. If the Golden Age was a potluck, the modern era is like a high-speed, all-you-can-eat buffet where the menu changes every 15 seconds. The life cycle of a meme is now brutally fast. A sound, a dance, a filter can pop up, go viral, and then vanish in the blink of an eye. Remember the Bones or No Bones pug? Or the Corn Kid? Jiggle Jiggle? They burn incredibly bright and then fade away just as quickly. The secret sauce behind the TikTok algorithm? It's all about the sound. A clip of audio can be detached from its original video and used by millions of other people. The meme is no longer just visual. It's a multi-sensory experience that engages us in ways we never expected. And let's not forget the meme economy. Brands are now scrambling to get in on the action, hiring chief meme officers and trying to start their own viral trends. Spoiler alert, sometimes it's a cringeworthy disaster. But there's a flip side to this mainstream acceptance. As the major platforms get more crowded, memes are becoming more niche. You've got hyper-specific meme communities popping up on Reddit, Discord, and private group chats. There are history memes, science memes, philosophy memes. It's like a return to the all-your-base era. These jokes are now a secret handshake, a way of saying, I get it, I'm one of you. Your personal meme feed is now a reflection of your unique identity and the digital tribes you belong to. As we wrap this up, let's take a moment to reflect. Where do we go from here? We've traveled from cave paintings to cat pictures and now to a generated surrealist art. What's next on this wild ride? AI's definitely going to play a huge role in the future of memes. We're already seeing algorithms create memes that are weirder and funnier than anything a human could dream up. Can you imagine a world where we can't even tell the difference between a human-made meme and one created by a machine? But here's the most crucial takeaway from this entire journey. Memes are not just silly distractions. They're a reflection of who we are. They capture our collective in-jokes, our anxieties, our joys, and our anger, all rolled into a shareable, digestible format. Memes show us what we're thinking about, what we're laughing at, and what we genuinely care about. They are the hieroglyphs of the digital age, and I have no doubt that historians of the future will study them to figure out what the heck was going on with us in the 21st century. So, what do you think? Are memes just a passing trend, or are they here to stay as a vital part of our culture? I'd love to hear your thoughts.